understanding your cat's body language. You've lived beside them, fed them, watched them sleep, stretch, vanish. But maybe you never truly heard them. Let's listen, not with ears, but with feeling. You've seen it before. The flick of a tail, a slow turn of the head, ears shifting just slightly, and you thought, maybe they're bored or distracted. But what if they weren't? What if that little twitch was the way they say, I feel what you're feeling? Cats don't speak, not like we do, but they move, and in their movement, there's a language, soft, subtle, untranslatable, unless you learn to feel it. You see, when their tail lifts gently as you walk into the room, it's not just a stretch, it's an invitation, a small flag of trust, waving only for you. When they sit with paws tucked neatly underneath, like a warm loaf of silence, they're telling you, I'm at peace here. And those ears? They're not just listening to sound. They're tuned to energy, to shifts in air, in tone, in tension. One ear back might mean, I hear something you don't. Both ears low might whisper, I'm unsure. I need space. But when their ears face forward, they're with you, present, curious, open. And then there's the blink, that slow, sleepy blink they give you from across the room. Not rushed, not demanding, just a gentle softening of the eyes. That's not boredom, that's a hug. Without arms, that's trust, closing its eyes in front of you. They won't say, I love you. They'll just sit beside you, tail barely moving, body still, but not tense. And if you look closely, you'll see it. They are with you. Every flick, every shift, every blink is a sentence in a language you were never taught but always meant to understand. Cats don't waste movement. Everything they do says something. And once you begin to notice, you'll start hearing them without a sound. There are days when you don't say much, when the world feels heavy and your thoughts move slower than usual. And somehow, they know. Your cat doesn't ask, what's wrong? They don't try to fix you. They simply shift. You might not even notice it at first. How they don't meow like they usually do. How they sit just a little closer, but not too close. How they wait, not for food, but for you to breathe again. When your mind is loud, they often grow quiet. When your body curls in, they do too, mirroring your stillness like a second shadow made of warmth and fur. They choose the corner of the room where they can watch you, not with judgment, but with presence. They curl into themselves, but keep one eye open, as if to say, I'm here, when you're ready. And if your sadness spills over, into tears, into silence, into nothing, sometimes they come forward, quietly, without asking permission, not to interrupt your grief, but to hold space for it. They might place one paw on your arm, or lay their body beside your chest, as if to anchor your heartbeat, not moving, just being. And in that stillness, something happens, not dramatic, not loud, but real. It's as if they're absorbing some of what you can't carry alone, like they've opened themselves just enough to let your sorrow rest there for a while. They don't understand every word you've said today, but they understand something deeper, your energy, your silence, your ache. And instead of turning away from it, they choose to stay. They stay when others don't know what to say. They stay without needing answers. They stay, not because they have to, but because somehow they know that their quiet is the medicine you didn't know you needed. There will come a moment, quiet, unannounced, when your cat does nothing except be near. No tail flick, no paw stretch, no sound. Just presence, just them, choosing you. And in that moment, you won't wonder what they're trying to say, because you'll feel it. Their body curves softly into yours, not asking for attention, not demanding affection, just existing, within the space you both now share. They close their eyes first, because they trust you to watch over them, because they know somehow you're their safest place. And maybe that's when it hits you. This isn't just your pet. This is a soul that has seen you when you were too tired to speak, too broken to reach out, too full of doubt to believe you were worthy of quiet love. But they stayed, not to fix you, not to change you, just to be near. When they blink slowly, they are not asking a question. They're giving you an answer. Yes, you are home. Yes, they feel safe. Yes, they've chosen you. And when they curl beside your chest, and your breathing softens, they don't move. They listen. To the rhythm you don't even notice anymore. And maybe, in their own way, they're memorizing it. Your cat speaks without language, without certainty, without timeline. And in return, you don't need to explain. You just need to stay, too. Because in this strange, wordless companionship, something has taken root. A quiet knowing, a mutual choosing, a gentle kind of love that asks for nothing but gives you everything. If your cat has ever sat near you in silence, if they've blinked at you like time didn't matter, if they've stayed without needing to be asked, then maybe you've already learned the language, the one that doesn't use words, but still says everything.